Good day, teachers. Today we're going to walk through the basic skills necessary to teach using Google Meet. The safest way to start a meeting is through Google Classroom. Your Meet link lives here. If you've never used it before, it will say generate a link here instead of join. Since I have used mine, it does say join. This link is a permanent secure room just for this class. Using these three dots and manage, you can toggle on and off the visibility. So if you don't want students to see the link until you're ready for them to join, you can toggle that switch off. Before you actually join the Meet, you'll enter this area that is called the green room. You will see that you have some students waiting for you in a waiting room, and you have a minute to check your tech. So go down here and make sure you're using the mic that you want to be using, the speakers that you want to be using, and the camera that you intend to use. If your internet is slow, go to the three dots, and we're going to change a couple of video settings. Under settings will help your call run more smoothly. So go to video, and we're just going to reduce the quality here. Instead of auto, we're going to reduce it to 360. And same for receiving. Instead of it being defaulted to auto, choose 360 if you have slow internet to help your call run more smoothly. And now you're ready to join the call and greet your students. Once you're in the call, you will see your controls across the bottom. Microphone on the left, your camera control on the right. This button is to share your screen, and this red telephone button is to hang up. And don't forget about closed caption, this button right here. If you have a student who is an English language learner or has hearing impairment, encourage them to turn on closed captioning. This is a feature that can only be turned on by the user, not the teacher. Okay, next let's talk about presenting to the Meet. When you change tabs, your Meet will follow you. You can X out this little box without closing the Meet. In this other tab, I am going to use Presenter View for my slide deck. Back in the Meet, I'm now ready to share a tab. So choose that Present button, and you have choices here. I'm going to encourage you to use the Chrome tab. It is the only one that you will be able to share audio with. So if there's any audio at all involved, you need to choose Chrome tab to share to your class. Pick your slides, click Share, and now you're sharing to the Meet, and you will see that you can actually control your slide deck from right inside the Meet, so you can still see your students and control your slides at the same time. Down here in the lower right corner, go to the People tab to see everybody who is in your Meet. The other things you can do here is you'll be able to mute everyone in the call. Remember, if you mute people, you cannot unmute them. Only the students or other people in your Meet can unmute themselves. You can also click the three dots next to a student's name and remove them from the call if that is necessary. The Waffle contains some tools that you might want to use during your Meet. The first tool that is there is the Record tool. This will allow you to record your entire meeting, and there are lots of great reasons you might want to do that. Next, you might want to use breakout rooms. This will randomly assign students to a breakout room, or you can drop and drag them into specific groups. There is a polling feature. Q&A, that's a feature that you will need to turn on if you want to use it. And there is a built-in timer. To stop presenting to the Meet, click that button again and choose Stop Sharing. And at the end of your lesson, don't just hang up. Click that, and you want to choose End the Call for Everyone. That will make sure that your students are removed from the Meet and no one will be able to get back in until you're ready to teach again. That's it for the basics. Remember to see your ITRT with specific questions about Google Meet.